Hi guys, welcome back, and we are coming into fall. The kids have just gone back to school, and that means that I am craving all things fall, including pumpkin pie spice blends. Okay, and if you're like me and you're finding a way to do pumpkin spice and everything, well, in our family, one of our absolute favorite ways to have pumpkin and that wonderful blend of warming spices is in pumpkin bread. So I'm going to show you how easy that is. We're going to do that today, and we're going to get right into it. So in this bowl we have our flour, and into that is going our soda, our baking powder, our salt, and our pumpkin spice blend. And guys, when I was getting ready to make this recipe, I realized, oh, I don't have that pumpkin pie blend, that spice blend. So I made my own. So if you want to see that video, check that out. And I'll show you how to make your own pumpkin pie spice blend, and you can keep it in the cabinet for everything you need that blend of spices for. So we're using that in our pumpkin bread today. All right, so we're just going to blend all those dry ingredients together just like that. All right, and set that aside. Now, into our large bowl is going to go our coconut sugar, our vegetable oil. One of the things, you guys, that I love about this recipe so much is that it's got the veg in it, right? Because it's got the pumpkin, but it's also low fat and a lower sugar. So you have a lot of components in there that are both healthy and yummy. That is going to be blended with the hand mixer. And remember, guys, when you're working with some of these alternative sugars like the coconut sugar, you don't do that whole creaming thing that you did, you know, when you're using regular sugar and butter. Now we've got our beautiful room temperature eggs, and those are going to go in to our coconut sugar and our oil, and we're just going to blend those in one at a time. All right, now we're going to beat in our pumpkin. All right, now we have a beautiful puree, and into that is going to go our dry ingredients alternately with our wet ingredients. Now, here's the thing about that. Whenever you're doing alternately, remember that you want to begin and end with your dries. Since this is a quick bread, I'm not too concerned about that structure being formed. I'm going to do it in about 3 times rather than 4. Okay, and now in goes a little bit of our milk and vanilla mixture. Okay, in goes a little bit more of our dry ingredients. And a little bit more of our milk mixture. Guys, even when you're making a quick bread, it is really important that you scrape down those sides. I like to do it just depending on what I've got in the bowl. Sometimes I do it halfway through, sometimes I do it at the end. In a quick bread, I usually do it at the end just to make sure that all of the flour and all of the egg mixture is completely incorporated. And that way you don't turn out with pockets of these weird lump type things in your finished product. Okay, there we go. Now, into our pan. Now, in this recipe, you want to have a greased or oiled pan. You don't have to have it floured, but you do need to have it greased. Now for this recipe, guys, I'm using a regular sized loaf pan. You know how some of them are really, really small? So whenever you're doing this recipe, get out your regular sized loaf pan for this one. Just smooth your top real nice like that, and into a 350 oven that goes for about 50 minutes to an hour until a toothpick inserter comes out clean. Okay guys, our pumpkin bread is done. It was in there for just at 50 minutes. And I've let it cool just for a couple of minutes here. About 5 minutes. And it should come right out, but just to be on the safe side, I want to slip my straight edge down there just to be sure. All right. And you can put this out on a cooling rack, guys, or out on a nice, clean cutting board, just like that. All right. And you can see that steam still coming off of it. The thing is what you want to do, ideally, is leave that open for a while to air out, and that's going to allow that to crisp up just the teensiest bit so that you don't have a soggy bottom. Nobody likes a soggy bottom. But we're going to give it a little slice just so we can see how beautiful that is on the inside. Look at that, you guys. I have to tell you though, one of my favorite things to do with pumpkin bread when it's hot out of the oven like this is to take just a little bit of butter and enjoy it just like this. Oh my goodness sakes! Can you say, welcome fall? So good. You guys got to give this a try. And when you do, leave me a comment and let me know how well you like this. I have a feeling you're going to love it and it's going to become one of your staples for the fall as well as mine. And guys, make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you haven't already so that you can see all of the videos we're uploading for you each and every week. And we'll see you next time with our pumpkin bread on Things Tina Does.